First, you want to go to FilterBlade website. I have the links for both of these sites in the description below. So the first thing you want to do is you want to log into FilterBlade. Now, once you've logged in, you can either customize a loot filter that you're already in the process of customizing, or you can just create a new one. I'm going to create a new one. Now you can choose your strictness of the loot filter. Obviously, the more strict it is, the more loot it hides. This part I'm going to leave up to you to determine how much loot you want to hide. Now, once you've decided how strict you want it to be, you want to go to customize. What I'm going to show you is how to customize a specific rule that has a certain item in it. But what I'm teaching you to do can literally be applied to everything. If you're looking for a specific item to customize, but you don't know where it is, there's a search bar here that you just type in the name and it'll pop up in the different categories that it could be found in. Once you've found the folder that your item's in, we want to scroll down and we want to find add rule. Make sure it's in the same general folder. Alright, quick little side note. Now you don't need to do this for every single item in the game. This is just if you want a certain item to stand out different from the rest. But if you're trying to customize an entire tier, you can still follow along with these instructions. Now you want to go ahead and click add rule. And then you want to click on that rule. And then you want to add the item to that rule. So I'm going to type in life force. And then I'm going to pick wild. And I'm going to click add. And this is just saying it's going to bring it out of the tier that it's currently in and move it to this one. We want to say yes. Alright, let's choose the background color. I think I'm going to go for purple because wildlife force is purple and, well, it just matches. Now let's put a nice clean white text on that. And we'll also make the border white. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, now let's add an icon. Let's make that active and let's change the color from blue to purple. We've got to make it match. And let's change the shape to a moon. Now let's add a beam to that. Beam. Let's make that active. And let's make it purple. Alright, now we need to add a sound. We want to add a custom sound, right? We want our filter to be our own. Now this is probably the hardest part, only because it's so difficult to find the perfect sound. So what you want to do is you want to come to this website, or maybe you've already got your own sounds. But on this website, you can literally just click on the buttons and test the sounds. And I stupidly forgot to record the audio when I did this. Now once you found the sound you like, just click on the name. This will take you to its page where you can download MP3. And make sure you save it in this folder specifically, because this is where your filters are. And it makes it so much easier and you don't have to mess around with moving it later. The audio file has to be in this specific folder, otherwise the filter just won't work. It'll brick the whole filter. Now, once you save that, let's go back to FilterBlade. And we'll click Manage. And we want to upload a new sound file. Choose the sound file that you just downloaded and click Open. Right, now you can play it to test if it's the right one. And if it is, click Select. Done. Now we just need a save. If you're just customizing a loot filter that you've already created previously, you can just quick save. If you continue to customize this filter later on, there'll always be a quick save button here you can just quickly push. So to save this filter, we want to click Export to POE. Now we want to name that filter. And if you don't want other people to see your filter, uncheck Public. Now if you click Auto Load, this will load the filter every time you log into this website. And for export on quick save, put that to sync, and then that way every time you quick save, it automatically syncs to Path of Exile. Now just click on Sync or Download. And if you did log into this website, you can just click Save and Sync and that'll automatically upload it to Path of Exile. Or you can download it and move it to the folder yourself, I guess. Well, I hope this video helped someone. I told you it was simple. So chuck us a like or a sub if it ended up helping you.